What is going on, guys? Hey, I wanted to come back to you this evening and bring you a story about a Fox News meteorologist who was beat up on the subway ride home the other night. And apparently, man, the reason why this guy was beat up is because he dared to speak up in defense of an older man whose hair was set on fire by a group of young thugs. And then these young thugs, when the police got there, they let them go. And again, I don't know if any charges will be filed against these kids at some point, but as of now, nothing has been done. But hey guys, if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks.
Well, we start with a crime story hitting very close to home. You're looking at pictures of our friend and meteorologist Adam Klotz after he was beaten by a group of teenagers on a New York City subway after defending an older man that they were harassing.
3 of the teenage suspects were nabbed by cops, but were released without facing any charges.
Well, this is not the way you want to be on the cover of the New York Post. But Adam Klotz joins us right now, but you can see that. I'm sure we can dissolve the cover in. Adam.
Man, real quick, I wanted to say released without charges. They were released without charges. And again, man, it's all part of this woke ideology. You know, and where is the mayor now? Where's Mayor Adams? Man, he's not worried about this. This doesn't make one bit of difference to him. And of course, they will re-elect him. Why? Because he's giving them what they want. What they want. And man, I just can't. Released without charges. Again, no accountability for anything. It's the world that we live in now.
Adam, this happened at 1:15 in the morning after the Giants lost. Could you set the scene for us?
Yeah, I mean, I got on the train at 12:45, and I was on the train car, and I bet there were 25 or 30 people on this train car. And so you're just like, you know, how you're sitting on those benches, and there's an older gentleman just across from me, and there's a group of teens, and one of them's lighting a joint, and just with that lighter, they put it in the guy's hair, and his hair went up like a matchbook. And I was like, whoa, you can't do that. That's not cool. And that's all it took. And then I was the focus of all their attention.
Right. You know, and the early stories were that they were harassing him. You're saying that they lit his hair on fire.
They were ignoring him entirely, other than this like joint that they just put in his hair, and it just went up. And he's knocking out flames. And I'm like, well, you can't do that.
And then what happened?
This guy puts out his hair on fire, but then it was just all their attention was right on me. Oh, you got a problem with me? You want to stop me? You want to say something? Why don't you stop me if you want to say something?
And I watched your video you posted on Instagram, and they're punching your face, but you said your side was really in pain. Were they kicking you?
I took a left just sitting there when they were like, you know, you want to do something? And I wasn't going to do anything. And I took a left, and another guy down, and he's like, we need to move. And I get up to try to like leave the car, and this all goes over several stops. I actually go to a whole other car. I get off that train after taking a punch. The whole group, the doors open again at another stop, the whole group just comes and bum rushes me. And suddenly I'm like on the ground. I'm getting kicked in the side. I'm getting wailed on. Like, put him to sleep, put him to sleep. They were trying to knock me out. And then once you're unconscious and you're getting punched, like there's no defense. So I was just doing my absolute best to cover my head so I couldn't get knocked out. And now my side is black and blue. My knee, I can hardly bend because I was getting kicked and punched.
Did anyone try to help you?
People were really quick to help me.
You know, again, guys, this to me is absolutely insane that these kids were not charged. Not at all. No, again, no accountability. And the thing is, man, the parents, man, they should be liable for his medical bills. But again, they're not. I guarantee you they're not. And, you know, I mean, it's just absolutely insane to where we have gone in this country. You know, how far things have gone away from any kind of a degree of accountability for what you do. Things are just going to get worse, man, because those kids are going to learn, you know what, hey, I can get away with this. I can do whatever it is I want to do. I can get away with this. What can I get away with next? What is next? And believe me, there's going to be a next time and going to be another next time. It's going to happen over and over again until things are stopped, until they have to be accountable for what they do.
As soon as they were away from me. But when it was happening, no one was doing anything. But I mean, like, I get it. Look what happens when you step up for somebody. Like, I tried to step up for somebody, and this is what just happened to me. Like, why would anyone want to do this to themselves?
Sure, and you said that before they were attacking the guy, they were smoking pot or something like that. But after they attacked you, and you were, in bad shape, they came back.
This is what's crazy. I'm just sitting there kind of bleeding, trying to figure out what happens. It's all kind of daisy. Just like sitting in the car bleeding. One of the guys, a guy is just like trying to help me. Hey, we called the cops. All of these teens come back and they just start verbally harassing me. This dude like gets out of there because he doesn't. And this, do you see what happens when you talk to us? That older guy, he didn't say anything to us and he's fine. And you talked and look what happened.
You said they were young, and you said in your video, you
15
said, where
to
were
17.
the parents? Why are they on the train? Then you reported it was like 1:30 in the morning, and these 15-year-olds are still out on a subway car. Did you hear what happened to these guys? They're free. Did they spend any time behind bars?
From what I know, I mean, they grabbed 3 of what I'm guessing is 7 or 8 kids, and no, they grabbed them and they didn't go anywhere. They let them go that night.
You don't even know if they took their names?
No, they took their names, and I'm told they'll probably get some sort of a summons, and that might be the end of it.
How does that make you feel?
I want there to be something done. It's more like, why is the weather guy on the train trying to stop crime in the middle of the night? Like, where is Eric Adams? Where's the city? Why am
I mean, to me, just absolutely insane. No accountability. No accountability at all. These kids are going to be let go. And again, man, they want to be able to set people's hair on fire, beat them up, do whatever. It's fine. It's fine, man. The cops will let you go. It's just a misdemeanor. No big deal. We're going to let you go. And, the fact of the matter is, things are going to get worse and worse and worse over time. And the reason why is because people are held to account. Again, there are no consequences for criminal behavior. We're too busy trying to hold people account because of the color of their skin for things that happened hundreds of years ago, and not even by those people. Then we are actually holding criminals to account in present day. That is what the problem is. And again, man, they want to be able to walk into a store, take stuff off the shelves, put it in their pockets, walk out, not be stopped. And if they are stopped, they want to fight them. They want to beat them up. But lo and behold, if they get beat up or they get shot and killed, then you have some mom on TV crying about their baby. My poor baby. No, man, your poor baby is a criminal. Your poor baby is a criminal. And you allowed this to happen. And you're voting in people that allowed this to continue to happen. And you love them for it, man. They're making you weaker, more dependent, and you love them for it. They're your daddy. You love your daddy. Your daddy's the government. Your daddy's the police. Your dad, whatever. And you love them for it, man. They're letting you go. They're giving you what you want. They're giving you a little bit of money. They're giving you a little bit of whatever. They're giving you a taste. And you're mad, man, because you have no purpose. You're mad. You're mad, and you want to blame it on somebody else. You want to blame it on somebody else. Why the government is your daddy. They're making you weaker. And again, man, you love them for it. But hey, look, guys, if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks. You son of a.